So this is the summary for chapter 2. Chapter 2 teaches how to select commands to get data from the database. You learn how to choose columns, filter results, sort data, and find specific values. For the exercise 1 in try to solve, you list all the teachers grouped by school, and then schools in alphabetical order from A to Z, and then teachers within each school ordered by last name A to Z. So you'll see here it's listed by school in alphabetical order, which would be these two schools here. And then if we go back, then you can see that it's the schools in alphabetical order, and then the teachers grouped by school. And then you can see here there's a group of 3, and here's a group of 3. And then the teachers' last names is in alphabetical order for each school. So that's for exercise 1 and try to solve. Now I hand it over to Capello to do exercise 2.
Right. So for chapter 2 summary, beginning data exploration and select. So what happens in base select? So you're using the select from table to retrieve all rows and columns, or naming specific columns to narrow results. So that's for exercise 2. Then distinct eliminates duplicate values to show only unique entries useful to respond inconsistencies in data. So obviously, so like the basic select from table, and then order by sort query results in ascending or descending order, and sort by multiple columns at once. So in this case, obviously we can sort our school names. Now school names only, not the last names and first names, by ascending order. So that's pretty much what you can be doing. And then yeah, so from teachers, order by school ascending, then last name ascending. Then filters rows based on conditions using comparison operations like equals, greater than, so on and so forth. So this chapter, and then and or combines multiple conditions in where clauses for more precise filtering. So this use simple teachers table to demonstrate all concepts and emphasize starting any analysis by checking data quality, missing values, so on and so forth. So all in all, what I was trying to say is, for in my case, you're trying to use select. So it's gonna select, right? It's trying to specify what you're selecting from. So from teachers, so that's the table in which you're gonna be selecting from. Where those are conditions that you're gonna be using. Where first name, then like is pretty much the type of data string we're gonna be using, which is s percentage, and then you know and what this does combines multiple conditions in where clauses for more precise filtering, like and salary greater than 40,000. So our salary needs to be greater than 40,000. So let's take, for example, in PG admin, right? In PG admin, we got analysis by Postgre .18. So that's pretty much what we have here. So let me uncomment this. Select from teachers, run. It's load. It's running now. It's taking some time, but it's running. Yeah, it's still running. Yeah. So that's pretty much we got. It's just running. Okay. So as you can see here, for my one, from teachers first name like S. So it has to begin with like S. So like pretty much sets the conditions for our where statement in which we're getting our info from. So where first name like is, so obviously for our first name it's gonna be Samuel. So you got Samuel, then last name Cole, and then from teachers where first name like S, so it's gonna be something with S, then and salary is greater than 40,000. So as you can see, we got 43,500, 43,500 higher date, so on and so forth. So this is pretty much the table in which you're dealing with here. So Samuel S, first name Samuel, salary greater than 40,000, 43, 43, and then teachers from teachers. That's the table in which you get our info from. So that's pretty much chapter two. Hope you guys got that.
Mm.
So
So
on
now,
to you, Letabo.
yeah. So now I'm gonna explain exercise 3. So basically, what we have to do is show which teachers are getting added will be ordered by the highest salary to the lowest salary, as you can see here. So we select the first name, last name, higher date, salary from the teacher's database. Then where higher date uh, is after uh, the 1st of January of 2010, we ordered the salary by percentage, so it would be the highest to lowest salary. So, okay, let me uncomment. Now, execute. As you can see here, it will show that these teachers are the ones that got hired at these dates. And yeah, that's it for chapter 2.
All right, thank you, navigators and drivers. I really appreciate it. Take care. Okay, thanks. Yes. Go.